What's up, YouTube? It's me, King. We back with another video. If you didn't know, now you know. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. I'm trying to grow the channel. Man, you cannot allow a woman to be the reason that you fall off as a man. Like, a lot of us get into these relationships and we fall off bad. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Dudes get in a relationship, gain like 50 pounds. Dudes get in a relationship, lose all the will and ambition to try and thrive in life. Dudes get in a relationship is just satisfied with their current situation. They're caught up in the delusion that they don't need to self-improve anymore, that they don't need to grow anymore. You can't afford to do that. And one reason why is because she will always have options, like no matter what, especially if you pull the baddie, like a girl who is found attractive by the majority of guys, bro. Let me let you in on a little secret. Psst, bro, they trying to talk to your girl. Like, you think that she's going outside and nobody's trying to hit on her? She's gonna always have her options, bro, her pick of the litter. And you can too if you really put in that grind, really put in the work. But if you don't, if you let yourself go, then guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna be weighing you. She's gonna be comparing you to her other options, them other guys. She's gonna be like, damn, well, they have ambition and drive and go to the gym and put themselves in these situations to improve their circumstances while my guy is at the house comfortable, cuddled up with me all day 24/7, and he's getting annoying. Like, I really want my space, but I haven't told him that yet because I don't know how he's gonna react. But if I continue to flirt with this guy, then the way he react doesn't matter because I can go to this guy, right? A lot of guys don't understand that being in your best shape, staying dedicated in self-improvement, stand on your journey, focus, just trying to evolve and better your life, that's very important for us, man, to remember to stick to the script, man. Don't get off center. Don't get distracted. Because once you get distracted, you're off center and you off your game, other people are still on their game. They're still on their game. And this whole shit is a game, bro. You gotta tighten up your game and you gotta be better. You gotta be better than everybody else. And when I say that, I'm not telling you that you gotta be an anomaly, right? Even though if you are doing things differently than the majority, then you are, by definition, a anomaly, or whatever the word. But what I'm saying is that if you're putting in the work, you're gonna stand out. If you're putting in the work, you're gonna be that guy, especially if you have the mindset, especially if you have the understanding of how things are gonna be. You got that direction. You have that leadership ability to call shots. Women like a boss, bro. They like a boss. They like dude who's dominant, who got dominant mannerisms, who tell them what to do. They want to be told what to do. They like that. But if you're not working on yourself, if you're letting yourself go, then you lose power in the relationship, bro. She's gonna take control because at that point, she's the leader in the house. She's the one who got more value than you because your value is low. You haven't been on your grind. So now you're at a bottom tier. And even if she don't have nothing going for herself, bro, if she's attractive, she's attractive. And most dudes just gonna settle for that alone. So while she's over here having all these options, you're having no options. Like, you're dependent on her not to leave, to stay. And that makes you clingy. That makes you compromise your manhood in situations that put you in a predicament of the possibility of her leaving. You will compromise your manhood before you allow her to leave. And you're just making yourself look pathetic and weak in her eyes. And that's the future that a lot of guys can look forward to if they don't stick to the script and put in the work on themselves and evolve and become better human beings. Like, get to that higher plane. You can't get satisfied right here, bro. You can't get content. You can't just get to this level and stop and think that everything is gonna be okay, because it won't. That's not how things are meant to be, right? It's like you leave a car, you buy a brand new car and you leave that bitch outside, you don't drive it. Guess what's gonna happen? The car gonna start fucking up because you're not giving it any attention. You're not, using the brakes. You're not using the steering wheel, so everything is just stiffening up, everything just rusting, corrosion is just going bad because you're not giving it the attention that it needs. You gotta give yourself the attention that it needs, the self-improvement, the attention that it needs, and not just your girl, not just all of her needs. Because when you get to that point where all you're doing is satisfying her needs and you're not putting yourself on a pedestal, guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna go to a dude who she can satisfy his needs. You're not giving her that space, that opportunity to do that, when all you're doing is pleasing her, when all you're doing is being clingy and not wanting to lose her, when all you're doing is the same thing that you're always doing, and that is not on your fucking grind, not putting in that time, not gonna experience the shine, because all you wanna do is cry and complain, whining like a little baby, bro. Life ain't fair. Like, we gotta get out this mindset that life is supposed to be this way because that's gonna make it fair for everybody. That's not how this shit go. It's survival of the fittest, big dogs. Those the ones that come on top. And nobody wanna settle for a little pup. Nobody wanna settle for that. That's baby ass bark. You don't even got a bark, bro. You don't even got a backbone. That's cold. You gotta pick shit up. That's code for backbone. You don't even got a backbone, but you expect to be a big dog. You're a little pup. And that's cool. Just know your role. And if you're not satisfied with that, you can improve and become a big dog. All it takes is a different understanding. All it takes is reaching a higher level. All it takes is effort, dedication, consistency. That's all the shit takes. And anybody can get there. But if you're not there and you hop in a relationship, bro, you don't run that relationship. She do. Do you not know that? You know that. Deep down, you know that. You understand that she got the power to do whatever she want. She got the power to do whatever she say, and you gonna do whatever she say too. Don't even like fool yourself. She wear the pants, and that's cool if you okay with that, bro. Some people, to each his own, right? But a lot of dudes not gonna be okay with that. But that's what you got to look forward to if you're not putting in the work on yourself. If you're not having the intangibles. If you're not dedicated to the game. The interaction, social interactions, bro, you gotta know your role. You gotta know your place in the grand scheme of things. See, you can't be a little pup trying to be a big dog, because there's not gonna be coherent. It's not gonna be congruent. It's just not gonna work. It doesn't work like that. You gotta be a big dog to be a big dog. That's just law. It is what it is, literally. But anybody can get there, man. Just dedicate yourself to the grind. And once you do, you got no choice but to have options. You don't have any choice because women like what they like. And not a lot of dudes can provide what they like, but you can. So guess what? It's supply and demand. It's basic economics. You are in demand when you provide what the consumer wants, and it's a limited amount of you. Guess what? They come to you. Guess what? The game changes. The table turns. Now it's a level playing field. Because a lot of times it's not a level playing field with most guys. They're in the weaker position. They're in the mind frame that they gotta chase. They're in the situation where they always gotta be the pleaser, where their needs aren't being pleased, where what they got to look forward to is trying to satisfy the woman. And she's never gonna be satisfied because her emotions are always changing. Some days she want this, some days she want that. Some days she love you, sometimes she hates you. So it's really no pleasing, bro. It's just going through the emotions. But if you're a real man, it's like that anchor that holds everything in place. And women want that. They want that level of stability. It's stable. They feel that vibe. You know, that frequency like this. When she around weak dude, she feel like this. But when she around a strong masculine dude, it's like this. It's a lot more slower and calmer. That's the representation of the mind, bro. She's more at peace with you. It's a lot more smoother with you. You're easy to get along with. You're easy to just vibe to. And that's just a byproduct of the character that you develop on your superhero journey. Karma. Cause and effect. If you like the video, bro, make sure you subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube friendly stuff. See you on the next video. Bye.